We have it locked up with a little sliding switch on the side.
Are we here? What
Leesburg traffic, Sirius 2 Bravo Sierra, taxiing off, 17 Leesburg.
Supposed to see the airplane. Let's see the airplane. Supposed to be an airplane. Dead end, it used to. I don't know where it is. Have to go and see what happens. Could possibly be off here. We had last time, which is why I bought that.
Is there a setting in flight queue that says I want to see an airplane low wing and a high wing, or a jet or a little twin engine? Are there settings in flight queue for that?
We can select the type of airplane that we want. It's selected right here. Go aircraft marker on map and proceed. Okay. Head on. Forward.
So, do you have to be in motion for it to become an airplane?
I think we're going to have to find out. Right. We've been taxiing, so I don't know, but I don't know what else to do. And I want to sit here paying all this money to figure that out. I checked it before and it worked. I don't know why it's not working now. All right, cabin windows closed, strobe lights. Okay, so what do you like to turn on here? Taxi?
So now that we're getting into the evening, everything comes on.
Everything comes on, otherwise it's a W. Okay. Brakes, really. And checklist finished. Right? I think we're good. Are we good?
Yep, think so.
All right, just cigar trip controls. Our instruments, altimeters, 3 altimeters, turn up, trim. I don't know what that is.
The standby database on these cards are not valid because there is no room for a standby database. That's why you always get that standby message.
All right. Let's see. We got this set here. Here, we're locked. Passengers, prop, everything's good. All right, I think we're ready to go. All right, so let's just take here. A while. Sock looks good. All right, lights, camera. These are traffic. Skyventures. Where are we? Anyway. Skyventures 220, departing runway 17 with a right turnout. Don't hear anything?
A quick brief is to get your brain in gear and to set expectations, so we all know what's going to do is take off.
I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that right here.
All right.
Right up here. A little something Connor told me, and I like it. And we'll just do lights, camera, action. Full prop. This is south. 72. We're good. Plan is rotate 55, climb 400 AGL, 800 MSL, right-hand turn, climb to 1300, emergency, and straight ahead.
Okay. The heading is okay.
Thank you. Ready? All right, let's go. On the floor, looking for 55. Gauges are green, airspeed is now alive. 2, D, and let's rotate. MSL. Airspeed. Right turn. Right. Coming to 1300.
Go to a heading of 300.
300. A400. There's my airplane.
There you go.
Let's enjoy looking out the window.
For now.
While. Definitely a little murky up here. Kind of nice to do some flying at dusk, see how this looks.
Scavengers 220, climb maintain 2,300.
1,300, Scavengers triple.
I have that traffic in sight, no problem.
Alright, where do you see him?
I saw him earlier. He's over there somewhere. Those lights come by.
At, what altitude is he at?
At this point, according to this, he's 100 feet below us. He's maneuvering out there in that corner somewhere.
Okay.
I saw his landing light come by, then he's maneuvering, turning away.
I saw a light out there, wasn't sure what. Alright, there he goes. He's
inches 220, continue climb 3,700.
3,700. 5 inches 220.
5 inches 220 when able. Let me know when you have the weather and what approach you would like in Winchester.
Alright, when we have the weather, we'll get back to you. Sky Ventures 2. Alright, well, let's get the guy out and the weather. RX means we have it or we don't have it.
Means receive.
Zulu, weather, wind, 1-9er, 0 at 5, visibility, 10, clear, below, 12,000, temperature, 24 Celsius, dew point, 18, altimeter, 2-9er, 8-9er, remarks, density, altitude, 2,100.
Partial taxiway closure. Back taxi required between connector Delta and connector 32 Alpha. 32 Alpha run-up area remains open.
Winchester Regional Airport, automated weather observation, 0044, Zulu, weather, wind, 1-9er, 0 at 5, visibility, 10, clear, below, 1.
So how do I change the thermometer setting here? Right, Potomac, Sky Ventures 22.
Which is traffic
have the
shots about 4.5 to the northeast, inbound on the VOR Alpha approach.
have the weather at Winchester. We'd like to do the ILS approach for runway 3 with approach fix at
Scavengers at 220, when able, left turn direct Jason.
left turn direct Jason, Scavengers 2. Alright, so we're climbing to 37. Back to Jason's, half miles, and 4 minutes and 30 seconds.
Scavengers 220, cross Jason at 3,700. You're cleared ILS 32 Winchester.
Cross Jason, 3,700, cleared Winchester, ILS 32. Vectors 22. Alright, there's 30. About 20. Up. Okay, so I did direct Jason, so technically the active, right? Okay.
Winchester traffic, number 172 Hotel Foxtrot Center and left down, runway 14, touch and go.
Definitely soupy up here.
Alright, ready for this?
I guess.
Alright.
count as, should...
Sorry?
These conditions, should this count as instrument flying?
No.
You had the controls there.
I did?
Let's skip. Can I do the autopilot now?
Sure.
I would turn it on, or how would I actually do this?
Go from left to right.
What does that mean? We want to maintain altitude.
Go from left to right.
Right, heading, nav.
Okay. I would always go through heading.
2,300, departing to the south side.
I want 3,700. Our altitude.
County traffic, Archer 839
Right.
for Charlie 10 to the
And altitude is armed.
29, down 129.
Or do I have it?
Officially, you're a little bit below it, so what you could do is push Alt again to make it VS. You're going now up a couple times.
Alright. A little bit. Have to arm that.
Now, first you got to get a look at the number. So, when you push VS, there must be a number out there. So VS is there. Now, push that same up button until it says 100, 200, 300, 400, whatever it says.
Okay.
There you go. And then arm it. Because it doesn't say now in the window. There it is.
There it is, okay. I'm sorry, where's the VS button?
There's no VS button.
There's no VS, okay.
It's a toggle button.
Alright, good. Alright. Okay. So we're climbing a little bit at 90. I'm not going to change the power heading because we're just... Now, for purposes of... I'm using this for my approach. Alright, we're about to hit Jason. 231. Alright, we're basically on that. 242. It's obviously engaged as we're turning there. Alright. Alright, we're inbound to Clad at Jason. And let's just see, I want to brief this quickly. 109.55, we've got that frequency in there. And that frequency set up for Winchester. Takeoff 122, we got the weather already. Okay. So altitude is 715, touchdown zone. Coming at 3,700. At Clad, turning inbound, 324. The glide slope, missed approach is climb to 1400 and then right turn to 3700 back to Clad. Alright. Okay, since we're cleared for the approach, I think I would switch to the CDI. Now we're trying to intercept that course.
Look at your autopilot annunciator.
What does that say? Nav, what does that mean?
You switched sources on it while you were naving on it, so now you have to rearm a navigation mode.
Okay, how's that going to work when I do that?
Approach.
Okay.
What I usually do is I go through heading. So what you learn is that when you're transitioning from one to the other, you always go through the heading mode. That's why you want your heading bug to be always on the top.
Okay.
So sync your heading bug.
Okay.
Push heading mode.
Okay.
You can see that it's now on heading.
Right.
And approach is armed in the bottom line.
Right.
So once the approach comes in, once the course comes in, it will follow it. It's a little bit of a harsh intercept, but it will do it.
Okay, so we're here. We're 2.3 miles to Clad. And
there's something to look at. You see that glide slope? It's right there.
see it.
but it is completely without value.
I would think so, yes.
Because when you're on an angle like this, it is not giving you a good guidance. But until you're on the localizers, when it starts giving you some kind of a guidance.
I'm with you on that. Right, 1.8 miles. Hey, that's instrument flying. Okay. Let's just slow this down a little bit to 90 knots. That should be about 22. The approach is armed, but I'm still in heading mode, so what do I need to do here?
The course is coming alive?
Yes, I see it. I have to manually turn the heading bug, don't I? This approach is, oh, is that armed now? Or the glide slope? Oh, look at that.
Look what it said on the top level in that
Approach.
So it captured the course,
Right.
and now it automatically armed the glide slope.
Okay, so now we're turning, okay, and we're turning. Got it, okay, got it. The glide slope, and we're waiting for that to come down halfway between those points. Maintain 90 knots. Altitude climbed a little bit.
What I'm going to do is take a topo off here. That's a little bit nicer for the night eyes.
Okay.
You okay with that?
I guess.
You got everything down there anyway.
That's true, I do. Alright. Alright, so we're inbound to Cedar, waiting for the glide slope. The glide slope is armed. Alright. At 90 knots. Final approach fix, by the way, is Kogan. Alright, so we're at 90 knots, so let's add 10 degrees. Up's about here. And let's see if it brings the nose down.
Trim in motion.
So that's pretty bad. Speed dropped, climbed up to 38. That's pretty bad, isn't it?
What you want to do is you want to milk, went a little too far with the flaps, so you want to bring the flaps in slowly.
Slowly, alright. Alright, let's see what happens here. We have a crosswind of 19, probably why we're headed, turned that way. Seem to be on, seem to be good there. The glide slope is armed. Let's bring the power back. It looks like we've intercepted it. Let's bring it back to 1700.